Hey you guys, and welcome back to another year of the 12 Days of Christmas. Come on in. Before we get started on the final home tour, I thought it would be nice to show you around a kid's place, a 60-bed residential group home that safely shelters sibling groups and foster care. A Kid's Place was founded by the late Dottie McKinnon, who dedicated her life to helping children. Over 5,000 children are in foster care throughout Tampa Bay, and 60% of those children are 5 years old or younger. Since opening their doors in 2009, A Kid's Place has touched the lives of over 1,200 children and more than 500 families. At A Kid's Place, they really strive to envelop abused, neglected, or abandoned kids with the love they need to navigate through a foster system. Your donation of any amount can help A Kid's Place to provide a safe, loving, and nurturing home to foster children all over the greater Tampa Bay area. And if you're local, they can always use donations of clothes, and specifically socks and shoes, ranging in ages from 18 months old to 18 years old. And I wanted to personally take a moment to say thank you to all of you. You helped us to make a difference just by watching these videos, and I am forever grateful for all of you. A million thank yous. And if you'd like more information on how you can continue to help, please visit akidsplacetb.org. Okay, it's time for the final home tour. It's the last day of the 12 days, so come on in, I'll show you around. You guys are super interested in what we did in the foyer, so we will start here first, okay? So this year it's all about Santa, the North Pole, and how important it is to believe, right? So I started by framing out the mirror with a beautiful piece of garland. I ordered this garland last year and used it on the staircase. But it's not pre-lit, which actually worked well in this space because of the lamps. And the berry wreath I got a couple years ago from Kirkland's, and I thought it would be pretty there as well. One of you asked how I hung the garland. I'm not going to mess with it too much, but if you look right back in there, you'll see a command strip. I use them all over the house during the holidays, my friends. Game changer. So that's how I hung the garland. I put command strips all around the mirror. And this is our wall of fame. You guys have seen this before. I've styled this area a couple different ways, but this year I found these beautiful flocked alpine trees and those absolutely stunning black Santa boots, and I thought they would be perfect over here. And the trees are, I want to say 2 feet, 3 feet, and 4 feet, but I'll have them linked for you, and I'll have the boots linked for you as well. And the kids love it. They love seeing these trees from outside and when they come down the stairs. And then with the lanterns, last year I did big swags on the lanterns, but this year I just kept it simple. I actually wanted to put red candles in there. I may still do that, but I added some snow and just kind of framed out the space, and I love the way that it turned out. Oh, of course, today is a good day for a good day. You guys saw us recover this bench this year, which I will probably not ever try again. And the Fa La 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 pillow I added to the decor a couple years ago. And there's little pockets in there if you wanted to stick maybe candy canes in or something like that. It's from Pottery Barn. to the family room and I will show you around in here. So this by far is my favorite tree that I've ever done. I had a vision for this tree last year, and everything from the Santa shoes to the big balls popping out of the tree, and it really just, I love it when a plan comes together. So I love it. It's the 12-foot King of Christmas tree, and I've got all the information linked for you, and we put my son's train out this year, Polar Express train that I've had linked for you too. And as I mentioned in one of the videos in the 12 days, this train actually blows smoke that smells like hot chocolate. So I'm gonna turn it on and let you see it run. That's super cool for us big kids in the house. And of course the Garland, you guys saw me build this. I think this is probably my favorite. It's just the traditional colors, I guess, that really just do something for me. That childhood is very nostalgic and just so pretty. It doesn't matter if it's daytime or nighttime. And this beautiful angel I added to my collection last year. I got her from Kirkland's, but I saw the exact same one and more of a silver and Tuesday morning this year. So if you're looking for something like that, she's really tall and she's perfect right there. You guys also wanted to see, the fireplace. This is an electric fireplace. It does put off heat. I'm not gonna go too far into detail with this because I have a blog written at themillionairehouse.com all about how I designed this fireplace and put it together. You'll have to dig a little bit because it was one of the first blogs I wrote, but there's lots and lots of details on the blog for you about the fireplace and the process of building it. And I wanted to show you guys the built-ins. You've been wanting to see those all season. So I just try to keep it, like I said, very festive, very fun. For adults and kids alike. So I added the red sparkly cone trees from Pier 1, and I found this cute little red farmhouse, FAO Schwartz farmhouse from Marshall's this year. It actually lights up. I think I have it set to light up at night. It's on a timer, so it doesn't look lit now. And these reindeer were on the dining room table last year. I think I told you they are very aloof and they look like they're telling you can't sit with us. So I thought they'd be cute to add here. I found them at Old Time Pottery a couple of years ago, but I saw them there again this year. And the red trees also light up. Over on this side, this is more like about the kids. So we've got some beautiful reindeer up top that I found last year at Kirkland's. They're very sparkly, especially at night. And then I added some more of the red sparkly cone trees. And then normally we have our Christmas village displayed upstairs, the entire village, but then we don't all get to enjoy it because mostly the kids are up there more than we are. So I broke up the village this year and put some of our favorite pieces down here, including Sophia's Dance Academy. This is what's the name of this collection? Can't remember off the top of my head who these pieces are by, but I'll link it in the description box for you. I try to add one piece every year. I missed the last year, so maybe I'll add 2 pieces this year. And then in the bottom, I added pictures of the kids when they were babies. This was the twins. This would have been their second Christmas. They were a little over 1 year old. And as you can see, Ty, our family elf, has made an appearance in our home. Although we haven't seen him yet, we can tell by his artwork that he's been here. The letters to Santa mailbox and the gift boxes in the back both came from Home Goods. You guys saw us do some artwork, me and the girls, and you had a great idea. Thank you for reminding me to put their names on the back. And they love it. They come in every day and take a look and take pictures. Of course, the boy twin was like, well, why didn't I get to do it? But he was outside helping Dad with Christmas lights that day. So I'm actually looking for a big nutcracker to put in this space. Haven't found one yet, but we have a new at-home store that just opened here in Tampa. So I think I'm gonna go by today and see if I can find anything. But it's perfect right here, and it'll be something that we enjoy for years to come. All right, let's go into the kitchen. I kept it really simple in here this year, and I'll show you around. I had a lot of trouble filming this clip for you guys, so I'm gonna give you just a little bit of a voiceover here. Trying to talk about where these items came from, and for some reason it didn't record. I think they were from either Burlington Coat Factory or Home Goods, and I got this beautiful acrylic deer last year at Home Goods. I'm looking for the meat this year, but I haven't seen them come out. All the lighting in the kitchen is from Lamps Plus. If you've been following for a while, you saw us update the lighting earlier in the year, I think maybe in the spring. But it really fits a lot better into our style. Some of you asked to see tablescapes, so I haven't done those yet. And really in here, especially this time of year, whatever I'm gonna do in here, I keep it really simple. So just stay tuned for a video, guys. If I do one, I am more than happy to share it with you. For now, I found this adorable little wagon with iron wheels and pull from, and this insert comes out. I found this at Pier 1, and the joy candles I found at Marshall's. So I'm actually gonna put a floral arrangement in here. I just haven't made it yet, but it's still early, so we still have some time. So the old Holy Night sign, this is some canvas wall art that I found years ago. You guys have seen it before, just in different parts of the house at Kirkland's. So I thought it fit in perfectly over here this year. There's nothing on the center island right now because I am prepping for Thanksgiving. So one of the things I love about this kitchen is the double islands. This is our prep island, vegetable sink. Everything is kind of contained in this area. And then I'll usually display food or appetizers on the bigger island. So that's what we have going on over here. Again, stay tuned to Instagram because I'll post updates on how I style this space over there more frequently than I will over on YouTube. And then on this side, you guys saw me make the swag. I made that with you in a DIY. Found these bells at Home Goods. I'm sorry, at the Home Depot, and put together a cute piece to go over the stove. The red deer I found at Marshall's. This year they have them in all different colors. I found these a couple years ago, but this year they have them in green and in gold, in silver, and in red. I also displayed just some of my favorite cookbooks and Christmas books. I try to collect the Southern Living books every year as a plan to give to my oldest daughter when she gets married. And so I've got a couple of my favorites out. Okay, let's go on into the dining room. You guys saw the hot cocoa station. I think you really enjoyed that video. Some of you thought that these were baked cookies. These are actually gingerbread mug toppers. I found them at Williams-Sonoma. And the African American Santa, I collect these. I get a new one once a year. This is from the Possible Dreams collection. And you can usually find these at Dillard's. This guy is from last year, and he's got a list of all sorts of gifts. There's a Tiffany box in there. I love him. The little wreath and Dear Santa, I'm sorry for what I said before, I had coffee sign. Both came from Kirkland's. And over here, you guys actually had a lot of questions. The trees, both the blue cones and these LED light trees, I found literally as they were taking them out of the box this year at Home Goods. So they're there, and they are so beautiful and sparkly, you guys, at day and at night under the lamp lighting. The lamps and the wall sconces I'll have linked for you. You guys saw me redo this $19 piece of furniture I found at Goodwill this year. I'm sorry guys, I don't have information on the mirrors. I got them from Facebook Marketplace. No, there's not a label on the back. I saw some similar ones at Ballard Design and at our house, but no information for you guys on those. And then this is my icy King of Christmas tree. I think she came out very, very beautifully as well. Kept it very neutral, added some pearls. The ice garland that I shared with you, there's a whole video on it, but she really does look pretty in here. Pretty at night from outside. You can see her in the window. And you guys also wanted to know information on the fireplace, if it was electric or not. This is actually a real flame fireplace. We've had it for years. I used to have it in my office, but we're actually already getting more use out of it here. We had this in the old house. It's so old, I don't think they actually make it anymore. But it's called it's by Real Flame, or the Real Flame fireplace. And on top of it, I didn't do garland. Instead, I just put some pretty candle sconces, and I love this guy, my Nutcracker from Pier 1 a couple years ago. Very, very sparkly.
At the millionaire house, it's always cool. We're living a life where happiness rules. Call us the G-Force, and we hope that you will stay for weekly life updates to inspire in some way. Up first there's Phil, we call him Ben Buttons. Check him out at the gym where he's always cutting. Then of course there's Mel, the millionaire, the COO of the fam who styles a home with flair. The prima's super busy with the dance on the daily, and the twins are always up to something fun and crazy. It's not all perfect, but we always work it out. Teaching family rules, love is what it's all about. Hey. Millionaire house, it's always cool. We're living a life where happiness rules at the millionaire house.
So the bad news is the 12 days of Christmas is is officially over, but the good news is that we are just getting started. After all, we haven't showed you guys the outside area yet. We've got a lot of fun stuff that we're doing out there, and you haven't seen the kids' trees. So I hope you will come back very soon. Until next time, thank you guys so much. You've made this experience absolutely amazing for me and the kids at a kid's place. And until next time, love and peace.
At the millionaire